Good morning. Welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Tuesday, the 9th of December, 2025. So we're looking here at the synoptic lunchtime yesterday, an occlusion smack over the top of Lasham, and we had a fair bit of rain yesterday and some strong winds. Well, if we run this through midnight last night, you can see the low pressure out in the Atlantic moving a little bit towards us. It's this one is to the south of the one by Iceland. This is one that's really going to affect us today, and that moves up into position just on the northwest corner of Ireland, and squeezes icebergs up right across the UK. The warm front's already gone through last night, a fair bit of rain last night, and there's a cold front sneaking in that'll be just across sort of Western Wales, Cornwall by about lunchtime today. That puts us right in the warm sector, and as we know, warm sector weather isn't the best for gliding. Take that through to midnight tonight and into lunchtime tomorrow, and you can see that low has moved north and east a little bit. The isobars are still squeezed up quite tightly, especially across northern Scotland, but even down to southern England, it's still going to be quite strong gusty winds tomorrow at lunchtime. I've left the sat pic zoomed out over most of Western Europe just to give you an idea of the extent of this system. And you can see that cold front is extremely long there, right down past Spain, down the coast of Africa. And that's what's going to be coming across the UK later on this afternoon tonight. Rain radar, you can see the majority of the warm front rain has gone through. That's everything that's in the top right hand corner of your picture there. And as we are now sat in the warm sector, we're getting the sort of showery and windy weather. And that's going to continue through much of the day. If you look at the rain forecast, from 8 o'clock this morning, running it through, you can see most of the showers coming up from the southwest corner of the country and along the south coast. The worst of it going through by about 4 o'clock this afternoon. Looking at the TAFs, we'll just try up green that. Yes, there we go. We've got a TAF which is quite extensive from Odium. They are forecasting winds of 170 degrees 18, gusting 30 knots. Greater than 10k visibility, few at 1,000 feet, broken at 3,000 feet, temporarily between 7 o'clock this morning and 5 o'clock this afternoon. Visibility down to 5 kilometers in light rain, broken at 1,500 feet. Clouds, probability that between 7 and 4 o'clock today. Visibility down to 3.5 kilometers in rain and drizzle. Heavy rain, broken at 1,000 feet. And then temporarily between 11 o'clock and 6 o'clock, wind going 210, 22, gusting 35. So that's increasing as the day goes on. There's a 30% chance that by about 5 to 6 o'clock tonight, the clouds will be scattered at 1,800 feet. I've gone down to the south coast to Southampton, just refreshed that as well. They're forecasting 190 degrees, 12 knots, greater than 10k visibility, scattered at 2,000 feet. And temporarily between 6 and 3 this afternoon, the wind being 170 degrees, 15, gusting 30 knots. Visibility down to 6 kilometers in light rain or light rain and drizzle. And then temporarily between 6 and 8 this morning, broken at 1,200 feet with a 30% chance that between 6 and 3 o'clock this afternoon, visibility 3 kilometers in heavy rain, rain and drizzle, temporarily between 11 and 3, broken at 1,000 feet, and a 30% chance in that same time period of broken down at 800 feet. Spot winds to the north of us, 190, 40 knots. To the south of us, 190, 50 knots. Windy, showing the surface winds here at Lasham at 9 o'clock this morning as a southerly 60 knots, with just a tiny little bit of west in it. If we take that through to about 6 o'clock this afternoon. Slightly stronger, but gone around southwesterly. And the local forecast from the Met Office for this area, again, looking at the wind, it's 16, 17, 19, 20 knots. It's increasing throughout the day, certainly up till about 4 o'clock this afternoon. And gusting is all in the 30s, some into the high 30s there. They're also forecasting rain throughout the day until about 4 o'clock. And the humidity, of course, is up in the 90s right through until about 6 o'clock tonight. Temperature-wise, GFS are forecasting about 13 centigrade, which is quite high for this time of the year, with the dew point down around about 10. Currently here at Lasham, we have 10.7 and dew point 9.2. And if we have a look at the camera on the south side, this was about 7:30 this morning. I've just refreshed that and see very little change there. Southerly winds and low clouds and a fair bit of rain. The point forecast from SkySight shows cloud base starting off at about 1,500 feet above mean sea level and dropping down to about just below 1,000 feet above sea level. So we're going to have quite a low cloud base all day. I don't think they've quite got the rain right there. They're saying it's going to rain between 12:30 and 4:30. I think they've forgotten it's going to be raining this morning as well. I've looked at the gusting winds on top meteor and zoomed in on sort of southeastern corner of the UK. And looking at the scale here, it doesn't get into the green until you get to 30 knots. And if we run this through hour on hour from 9 o'clock, it's in the green all day, unless it goes up into the yellow. And that's right the way through. So it's going to be gusting winds right through until about 6 o'clock tonight. It's finally going to drop down. And that's a bit too late for us to get out there. So NOTAMs, I'm not really going to go into the NOTAMs today. We'll just move straight on to the airfield briefing. And we'll have a quick look at glider bookings. There's a couple of K21s, but only one student booked in today. Everything else there's plenty of availability there, but there's nobody booked in. I think you're all watching the forecast and making the right decision there. So 2XL movements, we're anticipating multiple taxi runs on 0927. So just watch out for the strobe being on today. But apart from that, flying is scrubbed for the day. We have a general situation of a low pressure dominating, warm sector weather, strong gusting winds, and plenty of rain. So that's it from me today. I shall see you again. Well, I won't see you tomorrow. I'm on day off tomorrow and Thursday, so I shall see you again Friday.